Hello traders, welcome to another new trading week. After the NFP, we have seen that the market is now very nice. There was a strong breakdown with the NFP. So basically after big news, the market trends and we see a very good move. Last week, a big move after the monthly close as expected. Now expecting this week to continue the same kind of movement. So we should have some good trading opportunity today, tomorrow. Monday and Friday are very best day for me for trading, as there is a lot of volumes comes in the market. So if you guys and girls are ready for another big week, then make sure you don't miss out by smashing the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I am posting every single day. Now if you're ready here, let me know by using the live chat. Say that you are here, say yes, so that I know that you are here. And before I begin, make sure you are not missing out by smashing the like button. I hope that everything is being updated on the live chat as well. I see that there is no, so most likely that the page is not updated yet. So I hope everyone can hear me, guys and girls. And yeah, I see now. Thank you for your appreciation and thank you for being here. So let's begin another big trading week after past week's big move. This week also expecting a huge movement in the market. So let's look at what is our next opportunity in the market. So I will be starting with gold, and then also we will be looking for other instrument such as Gbpusd. Also we will be actively looking to see how the market is doing. We saw that there was a gap opening, big gap opening on GJ, expecting for the price to come down for a deeper pullback. And also we will be looking for USD pairs, as there is USD news coming later today, tomorrow coming AUD. So also we will be looking for AUD USD as well, also the AUD pairs. Any pairs you are particularly looking at, also you can let me know using the live chat so that I know exactly what you are looking at. So Eric Peters, good morning. Eric, thank you for joining. Hi, good morning. Shane, good morning. Jose, good morning. Ishi, morning. Victor, good morning. Thank you for joining. Lubasi, good morning. Eric, good morning. Tony, thank you, Tony, for joining. This is February, another new year. So let's make this year as the year of complete financial freedom from trading Forex that we love, trading gold, Gbpusd, any instrument that we trade. It is possible that we can make consistent profit from the market using probe and back tested strategy. So with that said, there is a saying that the words, the most important power. The word says, so when you say in your word that you're gonna make it, it's gonna happen. So with that said, I'll be first of all looking at the daily chart on gold, and then we'll be jumping on the lower time frame as well. So looking at the daily chart, we can see that past day, this is the last day of trading week, a long week candle. And today the way the market opened, gold completely showing bearish pattern. Okay, so this is very important to look at the bigger picture. The way I see that gold market looks to me that gold is slowly turning to bearish at the moment. So also we'll be looking at the lower time frame for potential entry opportunity. So first let's quickly look at the overall picture. I will go to the higher time frame and then we'll jump into the lower time frame. And once we find a level for potential entry on gold, and then we'll be looking at Gbpusd also for potential entry. Looking at the monthly chart on gold, we can see that from the monthly time frame, this is the monthly price action where we can see the price is forming series of lower high in that area, and with that series of lower high in this monthly perspective on gold, what we see that the price currently forming series of lower high, the price below the monthly support level. So as the price below the monthly support, what I think that the price might drop further to create new lower low. So as the price failed to create a higher high during the NFP, we have seen that there was a massive drop on gold, and expecting for the price to drop down now to fill this monthly long wick in that area, which is a very important long wick in that zone. So expecting for the price to drop to fill that long wick to create a new lower low. So this is the support level here on gold. Now if we look at the weekly chart, we can see that from the weekly time frame, this is a long wick candle, past week a huge long wick candle, and from that long wick candle, what we see that today, once the market opened, the price didn't look back to the upside, it's coming down. So because it failed to create a higher high, I think that gold is likely to drop down to this support level where there is a wickless candle. So with that said, with this wickless candle, expecting gold to drop down to create a new lower low, and as the price started to drop, it could come down again to retest this weekly. There is a liquidity here, and I will be in detail discussing about the liquidity. Is one of my favorite trading strategy that I use, using the liquidity. We'll be discussing on that in detail so that you guys understand where is the market is gathering that liquidity and why. So if you look at this weekly candle, we can see that from there is a bounce to the upside, and the price is now approaching to that liquidity zone where there is a wickless candle, and I think that slowly we could see the price is dropping down to that zone to gather further liquidity. Now looking at the daily chart, coming down to the daily time frame is absolutely important, because this is where you see that on the daily time frame the price will show you a bit more clearer picture. Now here is the daily. If you look at, this is the daily move on gold, and expecting for the price to drop down to this level where there is a high liquidity. As this market has made a move, you see, has broken that high, rejected. Now last day of trading week, we saw a candle that gathered liquidity from the bottom, but we see that now the price is failing to create a higher high. That means that it's gonna trend in that direction potentially. Nothing is guaranteed in trading, so make sure that you always use everything as looking from the perspective, and also looking from a very discipline, and always do the risk management when you are trading. All right, so this is very important. Now if we look at here on in that zone, this is a very long wick on the daily. The price has filled that long wick, and I think that the price, after pullback, coming down to this level where there is a high liquidity. So let's see what happened here. Now this 4-hour time frame is absolutely important, because this is where you see that there is a head, left shoulder, and the right shoulder. There are two shoulders here, so there potentially change of trend, because if you look at this market, here is a long-term downtrend, and we saw that a local uptrend. So we'll be discussing about the local and global more in detail. Now with that local uptrend, the market failed and then has broken the structure. Now we expected initially, you have seen that in the weekly Forex forecast, I discussed that, expected the way the price was going to the resistance, but as the market sentiment changes, we also look at from a different perspective. Now the way the structure is forming, looks to me that it's gonna drop further to this support level here. So looking at again the weekly support, this is a 2018-19 level, could be a very important zone that gold might be coming down to create a new lower low. So with that being said, what we can expect on gold for the price to drop down, all right, to drop down and to give us an entry. Now at this point, this is the 15-minute chart. We will be looking to enter on the 5 minutes and 15 minutes. So 15 minutes, a red candle. I think we might see a bit more bullish attempt from the buyers for a deeper pullback, because you see this is a big drop on the 15 minutes. So if we take our Fibonacci from high to the low, we can see the price rejected from 38.2%, expecting it to break that and then to test the 20 EMA and then to drop down again. So the price for me, it's potentially bearish. So let me draw this level that I will be looking for potential entry. There is a 1 hour middleman. So probably haven't heard of middleman. We'll be discussing on that. I have a separate lesson on middleman on the YouTube channel as well. We do have a middleman trading strategy also. You can check out all of them. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can have access to all the content that I have posted on the channel. Now this is the 1 hour resistance, and expecting for the price to retest that level. As you can see, it's trying to bounce, and any bounce will give us that potential selling opportunity after a complete rejection. I think it might try to go up here for a retest, and once we see the price, this is a swing high. You can see that from the 5 minutes time frame it was trending, right, which is a downtrend, and now if the price managed to break that structure, that will be a point to sell for this move to the downside. So this is the level in this live session that we will be looking for selling if the price reach there, not by blindly but by price action confirmation after we see that the price is showing that potential entry on gold. So let's see how it does. Any trade coming, definitely we will be sharing with you, all of you guys. So hope that this makes sense to you. Let me know if it isn't, so that I can go in depth into the rabbit hole of this live session. Good morning, great top of the morning. Thank you everybody. Good morning. Thank you for joining here. So let's now look at GJ. Now here is the resistance level that we will be looking for on gold, and just make sure you remain patient. Patience is the key to be profitable as a trader. And as you know that this is the difference between a smart trader and the losing trader. All right, so I believe that you believe that you are a smart trader, so make sure that you remain patient. So how do you remain patient? What is the difference is that, look, trading is not hard. Probably, I don't know if you have how long experience you have. You can let me know on the let us know on the live chat how long experience you have. I'm sure that if you have more than 2 to 3 years experience, you know that it's all about patience. Okay, technical knowledge you can get, okay, more or less. You can learn from free content, or you can learn from our strategy that we are offering. So just the only difference is that if you are going through the free courses, it might take a little bit of time, but at the end you will make it happen. It's all about the patience. So those who have patience can make it. All right, so what is the difference between that patience and the trader who is patient and the trader who is not patient? The trader who is not patient is, the difference is that when you have patience, then you can stay long enough in the market. That's the key here. All right, guys and girls, it's very important. So if you have, for example, the trader who doesn't have patience blow out before they get that experience, which is absolutely important, right? It's all about the experience. All right, so once you have that experience, it becomes much easier for you to become profitable. And to get that experience, that's why, this is where it comes down to engaging with a community where you have more and more exposure, right? So that's why we also created our VIP chat group, where every day everyone sharing their experience, which is a big big progress in trading, engaging with the community. Because when I know that when I started my trading, I didn't know anyone who did any kind of trading. All right, so no one had any experience. So basically it's very important that you have that experience and keep yourself at the top. So now let's see now on gold where we can find. So we have found the level on gold, and I will be waiting for the price to reach that, while we will be looking at other pairs as well. Now in the meantime, guys, I hope that you are enjoying this live session. If you're enjoying, can you smash a like button? Can you make it to 50 likes? Let's make it happen. Thank you for the support. So once you like, the view become higher, and also I have more motivation to create more and more content and give more trading opportunity to see which one, because when the view is higher, you guys helping the channel get to more reach to more people, and always appreciated for that. So now let's see where JPY is heading to. I will be looking at, first of all, the bigger picture, looking at the, this is the bigger picture on GJ. Let me first of all look at the daily chart. Now from the daily, what we see that GJ, this is the daily open with a big gap on JPY. Now with that gap opening, what we see that the market on the just on the daily opening and closing, right? So because the price on the daily opening and closing, what I think it might try to bounce again from this level, as this is the daily low today's and the price is at the low. So if we look at the weekly, this is where we can see that there is a massive gap open on the weekly chart, right? So because there is a gap open and there is a long wick at the bottom previous week, we might see that JPY is coming to fill that long wick from the weekly perspective. Now looking at the daily chart, we see the same pattern here. And if we look at the intraday time frame, from the lower time frame, we can see that from the lower time frame here, JPY open with a gap here. So it's a massive gap, and with that gap opening, this is a big move to the upside, and there is a gap open. What we can expect on GJ for the price to, what I think that we could see now deeper pullback in this market, because the price, this is the daily resistance above this pin bar, this is the daily resistance, and series of lower high formed. We could see some attempt from the seller later, but at the moment the price in a very crucial level. You can see that this is the daily support. Okay, so from here we could see primary attempt again to fill that on the daily. Longer term, we know that we could see downside, but the price is getting a rejection on the daily support level. There is a wickless candle, and there is a gap here from the daily. See that this is the gap. It's a big gap. And how many pip there? 23 pip. Daily support. Okay, so we might see a bounce on GJ to certain level here. So probably a bit of late. Let me see what kind of bounce we could see. So what we could see here, if we look at the 30 minutes, so if we look at 10p, there is a so we need, so there will be a potential movement. If we place a pending order here, we might be triggered, might not be. Okay, so I will be going long on GBP JPY, so with around 12 pip stop loss to this level. I know that it's a low risk reward, but there is no other option we have because it's a very smaller movement possible on GJ. Again, I might be entering late again. I need to see the market has, don't know why my page is not open. Late in my entry, stop loss. I'm late, but I have entered. I think we could see a primary bounce. We already have seen almost 5 pip movement happen to the upside, and it's only a smaller pip gain game. So here, I have entered expecting for the price to go up to hit that level 187.24, because the price had a bounce from the daily support level. On the 1 hour also, there is a 1 hour candle close. So as soon as it will move to the 187.20, so we see potential bounce, and Once the price will reach that level, okay, now we need to see that it managed to bounce, otherwise not. If this candle not going up, okay, we see that up. Yeah, so it's a quick trade. Once it will reach to 187.20, we'll be taking some profit. But first of all, let's see how the price is reacting here. So from the 1 hour perspective, which is also bullish potentially, so I'm entering into the profit zone. We need at least 10 pip move, or at least to 8 to 9 pip move. I'll give a shout out when I will be taking the profit, because it's a very narrow move. You might need to take profit very quickly. As soon as I will find that zone, I will be taking profit. This bounce, I'm expecting it to go to 187.25 level, and so the stop loss here around 11-12 pips stop loss. Just entered in my profit zone, expecting it to go at least 187.20, above 20 will give some pip. Starting the day with a winner will be a very charming and exciting, isn't it? Make sure guys you like and also subscribe to the channel for more content. See, upside on GJ, we are running in profit. Expecting further upside to Okay guys, hope that you are enjoying this live session. Make sure you like and also subscribe to the channel for more education strategies and everything here available for you. Now here is the point that if we see that it's expecting it to go up and break the high, but we don't want to see that it return back. This 20 MA needs to be broken and needs to go up price. So from the 15 minutes, okay, is expecting it to move up. 30 minutes to liquidity candle. So it's still showing potentially bullish. We could enter a bit early, but no problem. Still there is a probability for a bias. But at the same time, make sure guys and girls, you do always risk management. It's the key to be profitable as a trader. And let me know how are you doing and how was your trade. Good morning, 1 year, thank you. Can broke manipulation the market in Forex? Yeah, absolutely, thank you. Logos J, good morning. Gold starting to fall, coach. Yeah, good update. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. So we are on a trade on Gbpusd. Let's make some pip starting of the week with a massive with a winning. I can't say it's a massive win, but winning is very important for us. Not always, sometimes we need to accept the losing also. Here is the main point, is to do the proper risk management, and always very important. And also trade with regulated broker. So always very important that also you trade with regulated broker, so that your everything is in the safe place. So let's see how it is doing. Expecting it to bounce to the upside. So it's important that it's gonna go up and bounce for us. And because it's a very quick trade, as soon as I will take profit, I will give a shout out, because if it bounce and then before it come down to our entry, we need to take that. Expecting it to cross the 20 level. And also we'll be discussing about why I have opened that position, so make sure you stay tuned for all the updates. We see some upside. Now our stream rate is very high, stream win rate is very high. You know that, you guys seeing that every day I'm trading, isn't it? It's not something that in front of you. I'm trading on live every day. So the stream rate, our stream rate is extremely high. Make sure you guys engage with it, and you want to keep that upside always. All right. And the strategy that I use also, I'm also teaching for all of you. So sometime I have a giveaway, so make sure you also engage with it. If you need any giveaway, let us know. I see that if there is more people want giveaway, sometime I might give away. So at the moment, let's see how it is doing. I'm expecting for GJ to be able to break the high to this resistance, so that we can take some peep in the beginning of the week. So it had a bounce from the daily support. Now reach up to 1750. Gold, yeah, we will be looking to gold also. Thank you, Sasa. Well done, welcome. Yeah, thank you, Tony. I appreciate all your knowledge. I'm trading multiple account and I'm getting my first real withdrawal this month. Discipline and patience is the key. Yeah, absolutely. Discipline and patience is the key. All right. How broker manipulate market and what they do. Please, can you explain? Well, very good point. First of all, just to explain to you, broker doesn't manipulate market. The market is is like the big boys, the banks, hedge funds, like they don't manipulate. But the market, the way the market moves is there is always buyers and sellers in the market. I will be explaining, which is called the liquidity that we talk about. There's no point that broker man, because there's no role on the broker in the market. So what broker does is that broker convey our order to the market. So the market manipulation happens from banks, from from the investors. Broker are not investors, they are just a bridge between buyers and sellers. So what is manipulation? I will be explaining. I know that there is a kind of there is a the word manipulation itself carry a negative connotation, right? But it's the way the market moves. All right, so I will be explaining in detail how you can use it in your favor as a trader, which is very important. Okay, so let's see how what's happening here, and we're expecting it to bounce to the upside. One more bounce will give us what we need. Okay, so one more bounce and break the high, and then we can look for that entry. We can take some profit from the market, which is very important. So there is a 15 minutes close coming, which is potentially bullish. So the way we see the market, we can expect for the price to go ahead and fill that gap. And I will be explaining also why I have opened that trade, so you guys understand it clearly. But first of all, we need to see market is being able to break the high, otherwise we need to again exit. I don't want to exit with a very little profit on it. Expecting to go at least 187.20 is needed. So that one also from 15 minutes. Okay, so after this is the 15 5-minute candle, expecting for the price to have another bounce after closing of this candle. We will be looking to see how this candle is closing, and based on that we can decide either to run or exit. So from 1 hour, so back to back 3 1-hour long wick candle here, and these 3 1-hour long wick candle, there is a big buying happen. That 3 long wick candle should give the price a momentum to go to the resistance. So this is what expected at the moment. Right, so we'll be waiting for this candle to see how the market is doing, and in the meantime, so let's see, you guys are up to where I see 2 EMA, gold, yeah, we'll be looking at gold also. What trading concept do you use? Smart money trading concept I use based on the smart money trading concept. Gold, thank you very much. Okay, so thank you, gold. Yeah, absolutely, thank you. Good morning. Gold, yeah, we will be looking at gold. Let me see, gold is in the downside. Okay, we see that drop, and at the moment see downside, and let's keep this trade first. Let's win that, and in the meantime let me see that gold, if we look at the 4 hour, it's bearish at the moment. Okay, so we see that bearish momentum on gold, and expecting gold to drop further. Okay, the way it started to move, we could see that gold is coming down further, which is very high probability, and expecting for the price to retest and then to drop down on gold. So chances for gold to drop, but at the moment guys, just take the information in the right direction. At the moment we could see a retest, so locally upside. So if you sell from the bottom, it's not advisable at all. So better to wait patiently, and in the meantime let me see what happening with Gbpusd. We need to see that trade that we opened, and this 5 minutes candle closing. After this candle close, I'm expecting it to bounce again to the upside, and so that we can take some profit on that. So long wick candle at the bottom will give potential for another bounce. Rodrigo Pino, you love me, I love you too, thank you. Can you give overview on SMC? Yes, absolutely, Amjad. It is SMC. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sure. I'll be explaining what is SMC, how we can use it in our trading. So let me see here. Come on, you wanna come down again from the 30 minutes. It's almost to the support level. Very manipulative at the moment. So here is, we see that after this move, pullback, not looking very good price action, but let's see how this one is closing. From daily, it had a bounce from the daily support. Okay, so we'll be observing the price action for this potential move, and in the meantime, while we are looking at gold, also we'll be looking at gold to see. Okay, gold, you can see from this level, which is, this is the 4-hour candle, and expecting gold to bounce up to this level here and then to give us that selling opportunity. Gold is bearish market at the moment. We see the drop, expecting for the price to go up and retest and then to give us that entry opportunity, right? So GBP JPY, after breaking this high, is trying to revert back in that direction from 30 minutes. Still believe that it's gonna bounce from 5 minutes. Wanna see that this one, so this is a very long week candle at the moment and big candle. So next one, to expecting it to return back to the upside, which we see that this one is formed a long week. Expecting it to return back to the upside. If it managed to break to the upside, and then we'll be going exit with some profit in it. See bounce. We will keep running that trade on GJ. Let's see how far it goes. And in the meantime, I will be looking at, this is the gold chart, expecting gold to bounce and then to retest this level here. Okay, so this is the previous support, turning resistance here, and expecting for the price to go ahead and retest and then to give us also that entry opportunity. Guys, if you're enjoying, give a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every day. And here is, you see that this is GBPJPY 5-minute chart, expecting it to form a potential inverted head and shoulder and then to bounce. So with one bounce we will be able to see some running profit here. So it made a bounce pullback, expecting it to have another bounce at least to this level, then we can take some profit. Or let's see, we need to see a bit more stronger bullish price action in that area. From 30 minutes closing also we need to see that this one is closing as a doji. The next one also could try to break to the upside potentially. Now if we look at gold, where do you see that gold is, this is the 30 minutes price action on gold from 1 hour, which is nearly to the 1 hour resistance. What we see on gold is it's a big, you can see it's a big bearish pattern here, and from that pattern we have seen that the price has got rejected. So we might see the price is going ahead and retesting this 15 minutes resistance here. So there is a zone here that we can look at on gold to go ahead and retest. We look at the intraday also, this is the 4-hour support and resistance. Expecting it to break this structure and then to return back. GBPJPY is showing not a very strongly bullish yet. So this 30 minutes candle, want to see that closing as a doji. If it is closing as a doji after this bullish candle doji, next one to go up, that's so there's a 5 minutes doji here. So there is a move, narrow correction, expecting it to go up, but we see the other way around happening. From 1 hour, so here We need to wait for this candle to close, and then once we see that the price one more bounce needed for us to solve this trade. Okay, we'll still see that how the market might be doing. And in the meantime, if you are enjoying the live session, make sure you like and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every day. And let me see again gold, what it is doing here. What I think that gold is likely to go ahead and retest this level. So in the meantime, let me know what's your thought. GBP JPY 4 hour, please 4 hour. Okay, good morning, thank you. Show us in 4 hour morning boss, thank you very much. Good morning. So GBP JPY 4 hour, you are looking to look at the 4 hour. So there is a, this is the 4 hour price action. It's a quick trade. The price action for long term is bearish, and from 4 hour candle closing with a doji here, expecting for this price to revert back to the resistance again before the candle close. So GJ so far, the daily open with a gap. This is a big gap opening, and before this candle close from the 4 hour, which is closing in 26 minutes from this time, expecting it for the price to break that high again to the upside. So our bias is for short-term quick move. If we see that the price is not going in that way, expecting still to this 5 minutes candle is also a long wick, expecting it to form a long wick candle and the price to bounce to the upside for another move, and then we can take some profit on that. So back to back two dojis here, giving potentially upside on GJ, potentially, not 100%, but potentially if the price do that, expecting it to close as a bull candle. The next one, if we see one more push to the upside, will give some profit for the day. Okay, so there is a doji again, back to back two dojis. So yeah, expecting it to now have a bounce from this level after back to back two dojis here. Okay, movement coming. I'm almost at my entry. This time we want to take some profit on that. Cool. Looks good. Looks good. I'm just above my entry level. All right, so hope that you guys are enjoying this live session. Give a thumbs up by if you're enjoying, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. And go to the description area. If you quite a few links available on the description area. If you are looking to join any regulated broker, also our recommended broker, given link in the description. Also there is a recommended prop firm link also in the description. You can go ahead and check them out. So if you like, so it's given to for the best for the community, so that they can use it for your, if you are looking to join any kind of broker or anything, you can find the link. And also check out our website link below this video, the first link. If you want to join our mentorship, couple of spots available that you can check out the website. Any question, don't hesitate to ask. So let's see now here what we can expect in this zone. Not as, so this is the 15 minutes. Yeah, so expecting it to break to the upside to create a higher high, which is essential for us to get some peep for the day starting the week. So far so good in our favor, expecting it to bounce and to create a new higher high. So I have just entered in my profit zone on Gbpsd. Well, I entered a bit early, otherwise if I entered here would be very good. So if you look at the 4-hour here, so this is the 4-hour price action where $20 minutes remaining for this intraday candle to close. So this is the 30 minutes price action and 15 minutes. So what's happening with the gold? The gold, after gathering 2 times liquidity, after back-to-back 3 liquidity candle, gold got rejected here. And gold might drop from here or might go up again to get further liquidity here, because there is a high liquidity in that area. With that on GJ, so Gbpsd, we need to see that with the 4-hour close, gold is breaking down from that level. It's a very strongly bearish here, and here you want to see that Gbpsd managed to break to the upside. I believe that you guys are enjoying the live session. Let's see what's happening. Please, boss, can you analyze AUD CHF? Let me see after we look at this trade. We will be looking at that. So I want to see, because I need to observe this trade, and then we'll be looking at that one as well, just to make sure that we are taking action when needed. If you can please analyze NFP. Yeah, we discuss a lot about the NFP. We'll be discussing more on that as well. So can you see oil once, please? Yeah, we'll be looking. You wanted to explain the smart money concept. Are you using inducement, etc.? So yes, so basically I use the order block and liquidity zone. Okay, so where this, like, from the local breakdown, from the breakup structure. So based when you look at a trending market, more often you see that the price breaks from the structure, from the trend. And once the price breaks from the trend, you see that more often the price will revert back to the original direction of the trend. That's what I use in my trading, that liquidity zone. Okay, here is from the 15 minutes. So gold revert. Okay, here if gold is managed to go back to this resistance, you will be straight selling, because after breaking all this high there will be a lot of liquidity, especially if the price reached to 2033 level. There will be a lot of liquidity and we can look for that selling after price action confirmation. Gbpusd is giving a little bit of hard time to go up, so we might need to, let me see, still I want to take some peep on that. Okay, it's trying to pick up. I'm just at my entry with little profit in it. Okay, trying to pick up. That's good. Because it formed that inverted head and shoulder. If you look at, this is the head, left shoulder, right shoulder from long wick, expecting it to have a bounce. So if the price break this swing high, we will be in a good profit zone. So this is the resistance, which is 187.17 level, 17.18 level. So from 5 minutes, let's see that 15 minutes closed as a So if we look at the 1 hour candle, which is basically not dropping much, and yeah, so the probability for going up on GJ is high, or at least certain level to form the structure here. Okay, so for this trade on GBP JPY, so we see some bounce. It's very unpredictably bouncing, and we want to see that it's managed to bounce, expecting it to go up. So let's see what's happening with the gold. If you look at gold here, on what we see, that from the bigger picture perspective on gold, it's a big drop here on gold, and 4-hour closing as a long bearish candle. This market looks to me bearish, but as I mentioned, could be wrong. And this is the 30 minutes price section, where there is a liquidity candle here from 15 minutes back to liquidity candle. Any break to the upside will give us that potential selling on gold. So this is the 15 minutes resistance level, and expecting for the price to go ahead and retest, and there's an imbalance here, to fill that imbalance and then to give us that selling opportunity. And with that on GJ, where okay, so this one I want to see that also closing as a long wick candle from the 5 minutes. That will give us potential another bounce, and then we'll be taking profit. I'm at entry. Let me know where you are on that trade on GJ. And also, guys and girls, make sure that you like and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification, and don't take a bigger risk. Always, you know, the trading is all about psychological game. Trading is all about, you know, using the smaller risk, bigger high probability, or bigger profit target. That's the secret of, you know, trading with a proper strategy. So now here we see the market pardon me the market form an inverted head and shoulder, expecting it to bounce at least. So if you look at the 4-hour close coming up in 10 minutes, and that candle, we can expect it before candle close to go up. It's a very choppy at the moment. Here is okay, so as the 4-hour close coming, from 30 minutes, and let me see what's happening with the gold. Gold is is dropping down in that direction. So very strongly bearish here we will be observing on gold. And for Gbpusd, what so whenever the price is coming here forming that long wick candle, we need to decide to keep or exit, because 4-hour candle close wanna see that the market managed to break, closed as a bullish candle here, which is essential. It will be holding for the last candle on the 5 minutes. So there is a big red fat candle, not very bullish, but for the 4-hour candle close we look at, this candle I want to see that the price at least reach that resistance level before the candle close, and we can exit on this way around 3-4 pip minus, but there is still probability for at least to revisit that resistance. Okay, see some bounce, expecting it to go ahead and move up to this level before the candle closed or after the candle closed. Because this structure is still looks to me a little bit of bullish for this level here, and so it triggers good liquidity. It's going up again, so let's see. I'm nearing to my entry, and in the meantime guys, give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, join the free Telegram channel for all the updates and everything that I'm posting every day. Not a bit very good bull. Last 1 minute is absolutely crucial. Okay, not a very good bull, so I will be exiting with this current PNL. I'm exiting the trade with current PNL. Doesn't look to me very good bullish, so I'm out with 4-5 pip minus. So I don't want to give the whole 12 pip, so I'm out with this trade. Okay, doesn't look to me that very bullish, so we might see that further downside on that, or we could see revisit, but better to exit on that with a little. We will have another entry once we will find it. Okay, so let me see that what's happening with the gold. I'll be looking to see how the price is doing. Now you can see the 30 minutes price action on gold, which has formed a bearish pattern from the 4-hour, a big bearish candle on gold. And if we look at on the 15-minute chart, 30 minutes, so 30 minutes price action looks to me that this is a bearish price action on 30 minutes. So candle closed, and after multiple liquidity grab, the market managed to drop here. We could see that gold is dropping down, and any pullback from this candle we'll be looking for selling on gold. Okay, so in the meantime, Gbpusd closed with a doji here. Yeah, so this might be also maintaining that structure here. So it was a manipulation, and we see that the market has started to move in that direction. And GJ, we closed few pip down based on your entry. So I'm 4 pip down on that, so no problem. We will have again trade coming up. Definitely we'll be looking. So here we might see now it will try to retest, but I did not take any risk on that, which may work out, may not work out. Instead we will be looking for the high probability one. From 30 minutes we see a bearish candle on gold, expecting for the price to drop further. So we might see that gold is remaining downside. Any, these are the levels that I will be looking for entry on gold. As soon as you will find that, I will be looking for selling opportunity. Gold, it looks highly bearish at the moment, and any pullback will be looking for entry. GBP AUD natural gas today. Hi sir, I'm joined first time. Good morning. V Enterprise, good morning. Thank you for joining. I'm sure that you will enjoy here. Can you analyze S&P 500? And yes, thank you for that. So you're joining V Enterprise first time. Make sure, guys and girls, you like and also subscribe. There is a lot of content that will help you in your trading. I do come on live twice every day, this one, and also there will be one during the NY session. So GJ now is bouncing up. It might now bounce to the level here where we to the resistance, or it might drop down from here to this 20 EMA zone. So depending on how the market might be doing. So no, we started our week. Let's see how far it goes. Let me quickly look at some other instrument as well, looking at some of the pairs that how can I join your Telegram? Beyond price, you can join my Telegram today. Let me give you the link. So if you want to join our mentorship program and the Telegram, so if you want free Telegram channel, you can find link below. But if you want VIP Telegram channel, I've given the website address. Also, you can find below the link, there is a website. Click join now button on the website and you'll be able to join and be part of our trading community, where you can see all the trade that I'm opening. You can access all the tools that we have, including all the premium strategies as well as indicators, trading tools. And also you can be part of a chat group where you have also other traders, have interacting together. Also, you can copy my trades if you like. It's your choice. There is a lot of option available and to learn. And also GJ in fact has gone to the level again. Also, you can learn all the strategies that I am trading, available for you to access everything that so far I have learned in whole career in the website. So you can find website link below this video. Once you are on the website, just click join now button, then you will be able to join and access. So GJ has gone to that level again, to that resistance, and it's now bouncing from that level. So it might now try to go back up. It's the way it is. Market does this all the time. You'll see when you think that it's gonna not going in your favor, it start to move up. So it's a game of trading. That's why risk management is absolutely important when you are trading. So with that being said, and we have started our week with first session. There will be another one coming up during the New York session. I would like to see you there also, guys and girls, trading together. Make sure you always join with proper risk management plan. Have always, when you open trade, also make sure you always do proper risk management, which is the key to be profitable. Without risk management, you cannot be profitable as a trader, right? So let's see how far it goes, and I'll see you there again, trading live in the market. Until that, stay well, stay happy. I'll come on live on New York session and see you there. Thank you. We'll see you soon.